Tamil Nadu Governor Ravi's decision to withhold assent to 10 pending bills, terming it illegal and erroneous in law. On 9th of April, the governor has been rebuffed yet again when just a fraction of the state's university leadership turned up at the annual Vice-Chancellors Conference organized by the Raj Bhavan in Ooty today. The majority, 34 state and private university heads, decided to stay away, which Raj Bhavan officials attributed to unknown reasons. But that became very clear, when Governor R.N. Ravi said what he said. Listen in.
Definitely in this conference, state universities are not participating because they have informed me, even in writing, that they have been warned by the state government not to participate. Something unprecedented happened which never happened before. There was a midnight knock at their doors where the secret police, a special branch of the state, went and told them, if you participate in the conference, you will not be able to go home and meet your family. I advise them, take care of your family, don't jeopardize their interest. I wish good sense prevails because essentially this conference is meant to improve the quality. There's no politics involved in it. And it has been showing result, but perhaps people, those who are in the government, they feel for them it is not something which is comfortable.
The ones who attended were limited to just 2 from state universities, and even those were not really vice-chancellors but stand-ins, while the rest included 16 reps from central and private universities and institutions. The conference, which has its worst attendance this time around, it's a record, is apparently an annual event aimed at fostering academic dialogue and innovation among Tamil Nadu's universities. This is no doubt a flashpoint between the governor and the DMK government, but there is no speculation whatsoever that the left parties had given an explicit call for state university vice-chancellors to boycott the governor's conference. What one needs to question here is that the governor is still the constitutional post that he holds, and whether the boycott of the conference is a breach of protocol or not. And for that, I have Satish Kumar, advocate of the Madras High Court, to explain it, because he's been on the South Indian show many times, and explain what is the legalese behind this. Satish, welcome to the show. Thank you so much. Satish,
good evening, sir.
Good evening. To boycott this, now see, democracy gives you the right to protest, to boycott, but the point is that this is a constitutional post. If you boycott me and don't watch my show, that's fine. But this is a constitutional post. I know that the DMK has had run-ins with him. I know that the apex honorable court has said that he cannot possibly withhold assent to bills. But this political vendetta, this kind of politically motivated, telling everyone, I do not know, allegedly, telling all the vice-chancellors to keep away, isn't this a breach of protocol? There is protocol, right? I mean, I've met the president of this country. There is protocol. You can't breach it.
Absolutely, Sudha. What you say is absolutely right. It's absolutely a breach on part of the vice-chancellors who have not so far attended the meeting. And first of all, though the meeting is called by the governor of Tamil Nadu, but the meeting is presided by the Vice President of India as a whole. So that point, I think the Tamil Nadu government has taken a wrong advice has been given to the vice chancellors not to participate in this meeting. I think there is a total breach of the misuse of power by the Tamil Nadu government, especially the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, because this meeting every year it is conducted, especially to improve and discuss about the improving the quality of education. On many other aspects are discussed, and this is a procedural aspect what is happening every year. And I'm highly surprised that because it is called by, and one thing I want to clarify once again, though the appointment of the vice chancellor has been given to the chief minister, does not mean that the chancellor is changed. Chancellor as of today, still it is only the governor and not the chief minister.
So that's what, although the apex court did say that withholding and VCs, I think, was on the list of what the honorable court said. But the thing is, you are very right. This is a breach of protocol. And particularly when the Vice President was there, who inaugurated the Vice-Chancellors Conference. Tell me something. Look, it sends out a message that the Vice-Chancellors are actually following what the state government is saying. Governments come and go. You know, governor will also change. Similarly, the CM can also change. Why is it
Yeah,
that
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
whether it
Exactly.
is
What
a
you say is
private,
right.
yeah, whether
But
it's a
what
private,
happens, Sudha, especially in most of the state, but especially in Tamil Nadu
uh,
more, the vice chancellors are appointed under the recommendation and the force of the ruling party only.
right,
That is
fine,
no doubt.
yeah, but
That is
then what,
that is there. And
yeah,
so because of that,
sure,
what happens, especially when DMK or most of the parties which are having the absolute power, they are coming to rule the state. Their pressure is more on the vice chancellors because the politics starts only from the educational institutions, which is proven, especially in Tamil Nadu. Whether it's
all right,
not only Tamil Nadu, even as India, if you see as a whole, the JNU, if you take the case, or even how the another came to power only from the students
you are right.
support.
No, students' movements have given birth to a lot of great leaders and to a lot of changes. Finally, before I let you go, Satish Kumar, does the governor have a legal option in this to say that this is vendetta? This is getting very personal.
I feel that the governor is a very clear on this aspect because I don't think so. Governor will take this issue or take any action against the
All
vice
right.
chancellors who have not attended because he rather taking wasting his time on all those aspects. Governor will try to prefer the review petition or maybe taking the matter
Okay.
up to Supreme Court in a different angle, but instead of targeting each and every individual, because after all, today everyone knows that these vice chancellors are only puppets of the ruling government. So,
All right.
what is the
Okay.
point in targeting the puppets?
All right. And on that
So,
note,
instead challenge the law,
all right.
challenge the rule. That's what
Absolutely.
governor being
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah. I think
in a high
personal
constitutional
vendetta has
position.
no place in mature democracies, what I feel. But then,
Exactly.
this is
I personally
all
feel
right.
that governor definitely will not do. He will not take any action individually against the vice chancellors because he is a quite learned person in this aspect, and he has got
Okay.
a group of people who will advise him in this matter very properly.